the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set, getting the nod in this one, J. Mack. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, Bogey put on a clinic his last time out. Strikeouts just seemed like every other hitter was walking back to the dugout. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
Ready to go now? And here's the rookie center fielder, Barry Madden. And that's in for a strike. And the series is underway. That's a strike. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Mack was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout. And there's a ball.
Boog, that shutout he threw is very impressive in this day and age. We probably won't see anyone ever get close to Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts. Still, it's always fun to see a pitcher go out and shove the way he did.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Boog, I think even when you know he's got that pitch in his arsenal, you're still going to have a hard time recognizing and reacting to it unless you've seen it several times. And honestly, if you can hit that pitch, I'm concerned because you probably can't hit anything else that he throws. That one right there locked him up.
Jesse Winker stands in now and watches strike one. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Two out, space is empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
One out, runner at second. Matt digs in now. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Matt went deep in his most recent game. The pitch. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. See you later. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 4-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
What does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Game 1 of the World Series. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Matt back to work. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. Up the middle, Garcia throws to first in time, and Acuna retired.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players, too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That is it. The third baseman,
Austin Riley at the plate. Riley looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game.
You know, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tied Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tied Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Bo Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Down to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox 4 and the Braves nothing. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Pasquantino, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they traded for him earlier this year.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series is not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game one. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 4-0.
The designated hitter, Matt.
And first offering is fouled off.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour Boog when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker. That's through there for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Alvarez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Bregman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Red Sox up big in this one here in Game 1 of the World Series. This one high in the air to left center. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Braves strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. One out. Runners at first and second. Matt matched a homer in his last game. Center field. Madden under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Matt back to work. Right side. McAlpin. And he beats him to first. He's safe.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's in for a strike. And a foul ball. Riley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Caught him looking for the K.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Pasquantino in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Henderson has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Francisco Alvarez next up for the Braves. Flying to left his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2. That clips the corner.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Two down, nobody on. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And the Braves go down quietly. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. One out, base is empty. And now the big-time power threat, Jay Mack. He's already homered in this game. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bregman to first. And that is out number 2.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Acuna leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Got it. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Riley in the box again. Takes a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the fourth time today. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And they're down 9-0. Back now at Fenway. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta. BoSox. Matt back to work. And that drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And next for Atlanta, Vinny Pasquantino. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Now. That's to third. Devers whips it to first. Two up, two down here in the top of the eighth.
The catcher, number 4,
Francisco Alvarez. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. The Red Sox up big in this one here in game one of the World Series. Swing and a ground ball. Devers throws out to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Braves nothing. 2 outs, nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Jay Mack. He's already homered here in this one. That's hard hit on the line. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in the sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it planked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck, but it stays fair long enough.
Madden now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play. Now, Boog, it's going to be a long series, but you can't ask for a better start for this home side. Their bullpen's getting rest at the right time, and they've got the lead. Performances like this can help you win a few games, not just one.
Devers throws on to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's Jesse Winker. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
Oh, you may think, man, that pitch was right on a tee for him, but I don't care where a knuckleball ends up. Those things dance all over the place, and even when they pass right through the hitting zone, squaring it up or even getting a good piece of it can be a tough task.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Swings through that.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
1 strike away from securing game 1. Got him, and that's the ball game. Matt, with a tremendous game both at the plate and on the mound. A really special performance.
Well, this is the kind of performance teams dream of when they bring a two-way player into the organization. He really delivered for them in this ball game.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
10 sip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
You